It takes two hands.
We step in the gas, it pulls that.
Hey, I'm here with, let me try that again. Hey, welcome to the Current Endeavors crew. I'm Matt.
I'm Philip.
I'm Dean.
Chad.
I got my man, Xavier.
Hey Zay, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I need to get my speed back, and I haven't done it yet. But
Yeah. Just for extra strength.
that's to.
Oh yeah, so it's all, so
I'm
it's,
gonna put a rooftop tent on the sucker. That's 150
Nice,
pounds.
you got these
and then
in?
we're gonna sleep in it. Yeah, I got those two.
so it's all braced, and so then the
It's all
weight's,
braced,
the
and the
coming
weight's
there.
supposed to come down. I made these on Sun Cut Send.
Nice.
Those are
Um,
fancy.
That's awesome.
So, the engineer.
Does it come through the middle? Is that,
Huh?
or is, oh, it's, I see.
Got a little
There's a
support
bolt in
right
there.
here.
So there's a bolt that goes through, but all the weight is on the. There's a bumper sandwiched, like
Yeah.
there's a bumper, roof, bumper.
Yeah, no,
That
that's
goes
awesome.
right. Oh yeah, they're smashed pretty good. You see that?
Yeah.
But there's bolted down. They're screwed.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
this
yeah.
is good. You just have it. You just have compression
Yeah.
between these, so
It goes. So most of the weight's just bang directed right to
Right.
that. So and this, I'm like this doesn't really matter.
Uh-huh.
I have this thing super braced,
right.
because it wants to splay right
Yeah,
a little bit. I mean, if it was 90, it'd be pretty fine, but.
super cool.
So I really want these to match, and I have more bumpers,
Yeah.
but my screw that I did only goes to there, so I have to figure that out.
Oh, so you want the level to be higher?
This needs to match that plane,
Gotcha.
and it
This
does.
is longer screw.
This screw needs to be longer, the bolt. And I knew it when I did it. I was like, this is gonna be really close. I don't know if it's long enough. And then I got it on there, and I was like, crap.
So have you stood on it?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna sleep on it. So I
Right. Well, I mean, you probably won't be standing up there a lot. Would be my guess.
Probably not. I'm thinking of putting another storage box thing in front of the tent. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's helpful.
What do you got going here?
The banana. Get turn signals on there.
Whose is this?
Mark St. Michelle, guy from work.
Okay.
Yeah, I quit.
Do not. Let's get that away from this thing.
This was he couldn't even get these to work, but this is the only turn signals it had. And
Street legal.
so I ended up putting some LED
I see
pictures
that.
and
Yeah.
bulbs.
Yeah, that's
And so
right.
now when you sit in the cab, you can see when your turn signals are on. And then I had to redo this back. There's a lot of wiring problems. So I gotta clean it all up yet a little bit. The wiring is kind of a mess, but yeah.
Does he drive this thing around?
Yeah, he just
We should see if we can make the contactors blink on this battery. Let's start with that. Because we wired all these relays up last week, right? And the goal of that was to make the relays in the battery go click, click. So if we do that, then we can start wiring it all into this guy to turn those relays on.
Any questions, Chad? Not yet.
Let me grab. I think. Oh, look at all that.
Okay.
And look at this. We labeled everything, so we know where it all goes. What? It's craziness. So let's. Are we all wired in and ready to roll here? Yeah. Let's just try this thing. So let's put this. Can I just boss people around and they wire everything in?
tell us.
Okay.
Is there a control screwdriver over here?
No.
I do want to be able to test the positive and negative on this. But yeah, let's see if we can blow this thing up.
What's it rated to?
600 volts. So I
Should be good.
These have some stories. They've seen better days. I know it's all crooked and sorry. Doesn't have a tip. We should have 0.
If you hold that.
Especially because this is undone.
Yeah, there's kind of a insulator on the end here, so I'm not sure that I'm getting.
Oh, is there really an insulator on there?
Well, I think that's yeah, I think we're getting an accurate reading there.
You should have like nothing.
Well, it's like
It's
20.
going down.
I was seeing 20 at one point.
Do you remember how? I feel like this needs to go up.
Yeah, it does.
And that needs to go
It slides. There's a slide.
And then Dean had to bail me out. I was trying to explain to him exactly how it worked, and then he told
Do
me.
you twist that?
I don't know if that was the one.
Yeah, this is the one that
Do you
goes.
need a screwdriver to like twist right there? Or can you just...
I'm trying to remember.
It feels like that ought to just be pushed, but...
There's a double lock, right?
Oh, it's double?
You pushed and it went up, and then you had to push something else a second time.
Yeah.
I think.
It's a pivot, right? So
Oh, we did it. What was it?
It's just, I think it's mostly just pulling this back. Let's see if we can undo it. It's really, there's really
Oh,
not
there's
much.
side ones. There's a side
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
What's the side click? And squeeze.
But really, you can just pop it.
you can push
You
it
can pop it
past.
past those.
Oh.
You gotta push harder.
Oh, you just pull harder.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we just need a bigger hammer.
Yeah, you
Oh,
had to
that's-
pivot it a
That's
second
when you
time.
have to get it again.
Oh, you do it twice
Yeah.
after it.
So that, okay, then you just have to
Fall,
pinch that guy.
and then go farther.
Yeah.
You pinch which part?
Okay, so let's get it on camera. So to get it up here, you can really just pop it past there. But then you can see where that little orange tab is holding onto the green. So then you just press this part right here, and that gets you past that. This arrow, I'm gonna assume, is forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Nicely
we may
done.
have voltage now, right?
Maybe.
I think we should not, because the contactors
Contactors
are off.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not reading anything.
Like 0.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting power to this, to that.
Okay.
We just did. Oh, yeah. And it works. Okay, there's that. We should hear a little click with this.
Yeah.
Big click.
What was that for?
That was the contactor in there.
Inside here?
Battery, yeah.
Nice.
At least we got our wiring right. Okay, so that is the,
Good job.
at least for the negative. That's the negative contactor.
You got, Dean's got hands there
There you
too.
go. You should be live now.
Okay.
That should be like, let's see, what do you think our voltage is?
306?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and let off of them.
That's the main one, so now you through the pre-charge, that's off of the...
Yeah.
Now, there goes the negative.
Yep.
All right. How do I explain this? Imagine you have this huge spring, and we're about to like let it go. Instead of just going pow, we put a bumper in front of it and slowly let it out, and it goes all the way out, and then we take all the brakes off. Because we don't want it to just punch this thing.
It's like a clutch.
Alright,
It's an electrical clutch.
It is, yeah. Something like that. I don't know how to explain it.
that sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take power off of this and then wire these into the VCU, which should all be labeled, right?
Okay, let's go ahead, just for fun's sake, we'll run them through these here, and then we can
Yeah.
have it all be, so we're not having to hold anything together.
So this
So
is
what order
this
you-
is pre-charge right here. So that
Okay, that's pre-charge.
Yep.
It's yellow right here on this side.
No, this is
Pre-charge.
that should be VCC on.
Oh, that's the other one. Okay. You skipped one there.
Is
Is
that-
that what you wanted?
This one's pre-charge? put it on
negative contactor, put it on ground.
On the ground.
Sweet. Let's plug this thing in. Okay.
Hang on a second before you do that.
Okay. This thing needs to get pulled or pushed. Yeah, it's already grounded.
Okay.
Okay, we're live there.
Yeah.
Let's hope the contactor's going in the right order here. We're gonna apply power here.
Well, something turned
That's
on.
the negative contactor that we have set to ground.
Nice.
What's that sound?
Sound like screws.
There's a screw.
Oh, thanks. I thought it was electrical.
It runs really quiet.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I heard something click. Okay, that was there.
Okay, let's check. I'm concerned about power going to this thing. Inverter, this. What is this? Yeah, that might be part of the problem.
That doesn't look
There's your problem.
good.
There's your problem.
The green
This
wires
little
need to
green
be,
wire isn't attached.
need to be up there. Okay.
Let's make sure that thing works actually. This should go high when we hit the start. So let's do this thing. 12 volts, that's what we want.
Far right.
Second row?
one down, second row. That looks right.
Lights.
Why did that contactors not go? Turn it off again. Now we should have another one. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, we did do it the last time.
Wonder if it ever shut off.
I know I was wondering that too, but
I'm gonna pull that one back out. It was doing it before that was plugged in.
There it is.
there it is. Weird. Why? That should all be fine. No, we need 12 volts, the battery.
Here's a ground.
We need just a hot line, like a normal 12 volt.
Okay, do you have any extra wire? You can just plug something into here and
Yeah.
run it to that spot.
What did we use before?
Oh, I see it.
The fact that we do so many tests here and they fail so many times, I'm like, should we be scared to drive this car?
Well, once you
Once
get
it's
it,
all
once you
dialed,
can get it dialed, and
fine.
you know, like this is what happens,
Right.
this is what happens, this is what
I
happens.
mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't be the first person to drive it.
What?
Here we go. I wonder who's gonna be, yeah.
Hey. Click. Another click. We'll go forward. Start. I don't know why that doesn't click.
There it is. Now you're controlling it. I hear it.
It's moving. You want more speed? A little bit. Go a little bit faster. Nice. You want reverse? Okay, I'm gonna stop and reverse. Nice. It's going the other way. Yeah. Right. Miracle.
There's a long time waiting for this.
So we can make it go forward in reverse.
Yes. That's all you need though, right?
Well, is it?
No, there's a lot to talk about, like charging and what battery we're using and blah, blah, blah. But I think we've proven, there's another piece of this that we really need to prove out, but I don't think it's that big a deal. The shunt thing that measures the voltage and the power going in.
Does this display come with that? Or do you make your own display that would be the dash?
So my vision is that we try to make everything native on the dashboard. And this, one of the reasons I liked this zombie board is that it talks to a lot of different stuff. So whatever battery charger BMS system we choose, I think that this can talk to it and we can display it however we want.
So you saying like if you like whatever the native display on the car is, use that? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
that's what I'd like to do. So like even a gas tank dial or whatever.
That's your electric. That's your electric kill.
Yeah.
Nice. Can somebody hold his door?
Yeah.
I just don't want to chip his paint anymore. It takes two hands.
Can we step in the gas that pulls that? Are we making a mistake doing electric?
Yeah. Like when you can smell that raw fuel, it's just, how are you gonna get that with that electric?
I don't know.
This is like 100-year-old technology.
I know.
We're like working.
But it's got a good feel in your chest.
No, yeah, it's great. I love it.
And look at, I love how the exhaust it comes through here. It's like, kids, don't touch that.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
Don't lean on that.
Yeah, they'll learn quick enough.
Yeah, quick enough. Once. Yeah. I know, I expected it to work in that first time and it didn't go and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
No, but we got it.
It
worked.
It all made sense.
We have accomplished phase
Phase 1 and a half.
two. Phase 1 was getting it,
Getting it out.
getting it isolated. Phase 2 is like
Yeah, it's actually quite a bit if you
Yeah.
think about it. You gotta come up with the thing. We came up with it.
Yeah.
Then we kind of got it all to work with this programming that you've done. Like that's like
Well, I haven't done any programming lab. This is stock so far. We configured it.
well the configuring.
yeah,
maybe
that's
what
more
I-
than
Configured it.
I mean for the rest of us that's like wow.
very.
That was really
was
nice when you were like, this should
amazing.
click on, and you're like, click, and it clicks on. And you're like, this should click on. And, oh wait, why isn't this clicking on? And then we can
Yeah.
troubleshoot, and then
Yeah.
And that's all from the plug-in, like you knowing
well,
the Nissan
The diagram was online.
schematic.
Yeah, we got the schematic offline.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a pretty serious relay though when they go. It's not like your little tink. It's like chunk.
yeah.
Hammers it in.
So next steps are we're gonna make a list of all the systems
Sure.
and that we want to have. We want to make sure that we can control the battery and then we can charge it, and then we're gonna come up with a list of all the systems that the car needs and decide like whether we use either like take things off the Leaf or use whatever's native to the car that we
I
the
kind
donor
of feel
car.
like that's I think, I like Chad's idea of figuring out charging the battery. And I like the idea of making a list. I don't think we know how to solve all the different subsystems until we get the donor.
Yeah, I agree. But we should just have a list, just so we
We should
kind
make
of
a
know
list.
like the.
And be looking for a donor. I think
It's just, it's what was your line? It's just fabrication.
yeah.